Welcome back, my name is RandomVictory, and we're continuing some more shorts. Now, this is my second short recording. Now, I don't know if this one's gonna come out first than the other one. The other one's me just getting really pissed at a show that I regret watching. An anime series I regret watching back when I first started. Now, this one is amazing. So, just today, I was looking through the new anime that were released for today. Early in the morning, seeing which episodes I missed, which ones I have to go back and watch. And then, all of a sudden, I see one thing. Godzilla, the movie. And I was like, which one? And then I look at the image, and it's Godzilla Planet, the Netflix original series. And I totally forgot it was supposed to come out this today or yesterday. It was just supposed to come out, and I was hyped. I woke up my little brother. We went to my TV and we started watching the movie. So from here, there is spoilers. Obvious, I wouldn't be doing this. Now, I love the Godzilla. So they say that if humans were supposed to be the indefinite rulers of Earth, then wouldn't the Earth had evolved to fit their needs? And he says, and then the whole premise is, you're telling me that Earth chose Godzilla over us? And he said, well, we were killing it with pollution, carbon dioxide is pollution, and burning and destroying forest and all that kind of things. And it went to such depth. And then we met the new humans that I forgot what the name of the small little I forgot the name of the island from the people that are guardians of Mothra. Now, they showed up, but they weren't small little girls, like not like in that lolly, like literally small, like Thumbelina size. And it was interesting to see because the entire time they kept talking about the egg that it left, and it just kept saying things that weren't normal. They kept talking about this egg coming back, and at first I thought, well, they're gonna be awakening Mothra in the movie, so they help them out, they finally defeat it. No, I was wrong. So Simus, or I think that's what his name is, Captain Sakaki was I thought there was something wrong with him the entire time, because I think there's a screw loose up there. He hates monsters. He even hates the word monsters. When the doctor told them that it would be possible that the humans evolved to or got infected with this monster DNA kind of thing, so they could evolve and be able to, well, live in this. He also said they could just be super evolved insects that became human form. And then all of a sudden Sakaki just keeps repeating monster and monster like a crazy lunatic. Like, it makes you believe, is he gonna kill them after Godzilla just so it's completely just humans there? I mean, they look like humans. They have telepathy that supposedly it's been proven or something from Project Stargate. And it's interesting to see how they evolved and have stayed that way. Even he says that they have evolved even surpassing them, because they're able to learn extremely quickly the spoken language, because the only language they know is by telepathy. It seems like because they didn't need vocal cords, because they used telepathy, they really didn't know how to speak it out. But you see that they instantly start speaking more, and they're able to learn even faster than they are. They learned how to survive, and we get a glimpse that well, it's not a hint, because everyone that was doing the news on the new movie was saying stuff that Mechagodzilla was alive. It wasn't. Well, its brain was, and that was the only thing. Everything else was destroyed. So Mechagodzilla kept living from the nanomachines, and that was the weapons they were using in the arrows to pierce, but it was poisoned toward them. And the humans there are able to emit these particles. They seem like the red particles from Gundam 00 from the second season. Or first and second season, but those don't cause major damage. These heal wounds and protect. They were not the same. They were protected, they were healing, but if they were in contact with the nanomachine gas that was being produced, it would cause not illnesses, but it would cause a disease or illnesses being in there for a long period of time. And they cut that off, and then the whole Godzilla Godzilla big fight started happening. Well, I really couldn't tell which ones were humans and which ones were aliens and actually the Earth Federation forces that were still left. So that kind of confused me. But there was a part where I forgot the guy's name. I just finished watching it, so I'm surprised that I forgot his name. Simas or Sema? Oh, frick, I forgot. Captain Sakaki's like right-hand man, the one who's been helping him the entire time, told him about a being. So asked him if his world was destroyed by monsters as well, and he said yes. And if you think that Godzilla is a threat, then you have not seen half of it. That there is a creature even worse than him, even more feared than Godzilla in the universe, that flies around. Hint right there. And I instantly thought, well, there's only 3 semi-creatures that can go into space. That came from space, that I remember. Now, Space Godzilla was one. That couldn't be possible because the fights between Biollante and him never happened. So that whole scenario of Space Godzilla would have never taken place. And then Monster X from Final Wars, that would have been it wasn't. And then the last one was Kaiser Ghidorah or King Ghidorah, and no. I kept my thoughts, maybe it's they're gonna give more homage to Predator X, Monster X, because I would like to see more of him. He was a pretty cool monster. And then Mothra, Mothra could fly into space, so I thought that as well. But seeing Mothra as a destroyer wouldn't seem fitting, of course. But we'll get that near the end of the video. Now, the big fight comes along. They do the whole MP, and it seemed like Godzilla was going supernova or Super Godzilla. Well, burning Godzilla from the I forgot the movies. The movie name. I forget a lot of things. I can't remember names, so I can't really remember all that. Now, it seemed like the whole burning Godzilla scenario of him having 2 gamma radiation was happening, but no, it seemed like it was a healing chamber for him instead. Just superheating everything while it's like a protective bubble. So if he takes too much damage, he superheats the area where nothing can pierce it and nothing can get near it because they get instantly burned or just incinerated in seconds. And that keeps Godzilla in a protected shell so it can heal itself or regenerate the limbs or the dorsal fin it's missing. That's what happened. For a minute there, I thought he was about to implode, but it never happened. He heals, literally he just blasts the entire city of Mechagodzilla City, I think that was an overused name. Mecha City for short would have been better. Was completely destroyed. Nothing was left. Captain Sakaki, so the whole scenario was happening where they could defeat it. There was the vultures that they were shown in the previews were the only 3 mobile weapons they had. The rest was just this entire fortress, the Mecha City. And they kept flying towards it, just blasting it all over the place until it started the whole healing process. The only way they could reach it was removing the only thing that was being affected by the heat. And that one thing was not some mechanical engine or something, because everything was being protected by nanomachines. And in what they said, that with the nanomachines or being close to the city, they had infinite amount of power. It was the human part, so they had to submit to it. But because he had the particles that they were emitting, the Motus, or I forgot the name of the tribe, but the human tribe on the earth that left the residue of the particles on him would not make the nanomachines would not work on him. But everyone else, well, the other dude completely just admitted to it. He was like, I'm going through. Well, Big Brother did it, I'm gonna do it. And the girl he liked was getting submitted, but she didn't want to. She was being forced into it. That's when he had either 2 options. He got a radio transmission from his right-hand man and told him, you can go through the plan, end this all right now, or you stop it by destroying the head of Mechagodzilla, just destroying the base. And at first we thought, well, he's just gonna destroy Godzilla, he's too obsessed. No, he goes head first, and then he just head first towards the center of the city, and he just destroys it without thinking to save his the girl he liked, because that was the only way to save her, stopping the nanomachine process. In the end, it didn't happen. Well, Godzilla woke up after healing, blasted everything, nothing was left, everything was burning. Of course, there were a ton of people that survived from the attack. The rest were just dead. The rest just submitted to it, and everyone who didn't want to just ran away. Now, that's where the thing that actually made me feel sad. After he did all that, after the entire sacrifice of, they could have gone home, but they stayed. They had a chance to defeat it, but he didn't take it. The only way to kill it, it was all suicide dive towards Godzilla dorsal fin, destroying it completely, but they would all die. The other dude was just for it, but in the end, the thing he was trying to protect died. The girl he wanted to save ended up dying. She ended up, the way you could tell that she was dead was because she was crying, but it wasn't water, it was nanomachine. It literally had consumed her from the inside already. Unless there's like something I missed, she's dead. It cuts off, and then you have the whole credit sequence, and I think it's around 4 minutes. I probably missed a cutscene between it, but near the last 2 minutes, they repeat the whole scene where he's telling him about his home world, and they tell us the name of the monster. He says, he goes towards his ear and tells him, Ghidorah. I was so hyped. I can't wait for the third one. That was pretty amazing too. Like, I like how it's going. I didn't really like how, I would prefer drawn animation instead. Traditional animation, of course. But, I guess this one, just makes it faster, I guess. I mean, when I was doing animation in school, it doesn't seem that fast. I mean, I was completely shitty at it, but, you know, some people are good at it. I guess they can work faster with that. But, it was pretty fun. This video didn't make sense, of course. As I said, these videos are supposed to be shorts, and, well, it's not like I script any video anyways, so they're just supposed to be short little rants, or just me putting my opinion out there of things I thought that were cool, or just pretty amazing things. So that is all for now, so thank y'all for watching, and until next time.